Hi, and welcome to Maestrooo. In this video, we're taking a look at the dynamic grid section in our premium Shopify theme, Stretch. The dynamic grid gives you a flexible way to showcase content, products, images, and promotional messaging in layouts that adapt beautifully across desktop and mobile. We'll walk through how to add the section, configure its settings, position your content, and create layouts that feel both refined and engaging. Let's get started. Begin by opening the Shopify theme editor and navigating to the page where you'd like to add the dynamic grid. Click Add section and select Dynamic Grid from the available Stretch theme sections. Once added, you'll see the section appear in your page layout. The dynamic grid is built around a flexible grid system that allows you to create custom layouts without writing any code. To make positioning easier, Stretch displays a visual grid inside the theme editor. This guide is only visible while editing and will never appear on your live storefront. On desktop, the section uses a 16-column grid, while mobile layouts use an independent 8-column grid. The section itself contains grid items, which act as positioned containers within the layout. Inside each grid item, you can add content such as headings, text, buttons, images, videos, icons, or even custom liquid, giving you complete flexibility to build layouts that suit your brand. Let's begin with the main section settings. You can choose the color scheme used throughout the section and enable Allow Transparent Header, which allows your store's navigation to overlay the section whenever it appears at the top of the page. Next, you can assign background media for both desktop and mobile. This can be either an image or a video, allowing you to optimize the experience for different devices. If you're using background images, you can also enable the built-in parallax effect to create additional depth as visitors scroll through the page. You'll also find controls for the section spacing, allowing you to adjust the amount of vertical and horizontal space around the layout. The spacing between grid columns can be adjusted independently for desktop and mobile, giving you even more control over the overall composition. Finally, an optional background overlay helps improve text readability when placing content over images or video. Now let's add some content. The dynamic grid is organized into two levels. First, you'll add a grid item, which determines where content appears within the grid. Inside each grid item, you can then add one or more content blocks, including headings, text, buttons, images, videos, icons, or custom liquid. While multiple content blocks are supported within a single grid item, we generally recommend starting with one content block per grid item while building your layout. This makes positioning and refinement much easier. Each grid item can also be configured independently. You can choose whether it appears on desktop, mobile, or both, and adjust the text alignment to best suit your design. One of the biggest strengths of the dynamic grid is the level of control it gives you over positioning. Each grid item can be placed precisely using row start, column start, and column end values. You will notice there is no row end value as the content automatically defines where the row ends. Simply define where an item begins and ends within the grid, allowing you to create layouts that feel carefully considered rather than restricted to fixed templates. Desktop and mobile layouts are configured independently, so you can position the same content differently on smaller screens to create the best possible browsing experience. If you need even finer control, the horizontal and vertical adjustment settings let you move grid items, allowing precise positioning between grid columns without changing the overall layout. Each grid item also includes its own animation controls. Using the parallax speed setting, you can introduce subtle movement as visitors scroll through the page. A value of 0 disables animation. Positive values move the grid item content downward, while negative values move it upward. This value input area is also what is called a conditional setting. Once you alter the value from 0, additional settings become available to you. Once you enter a value, you can then choose between horizontal and vertical animation, allowing content to move to the left or right or up and down. While content placed within the same grid item will share that animation, every grid item does have its own animation settings. This means you can have multiple elements animating independently, creating layered motion throughout the section while maintaining a polished, premium appearance. Before publishing, always preview your design on mobile. Since grid item positioning is configured independently for desktop and mobile, you can optimize each experience separately while ensuring your content remains clear, balanced, and easy to navigate on every device. Taking a few moments to refine both layouts helps deliver a consistently polished storefront experience for your customers. And that's how you can set up the dynamic grid section in Stretch. You'll also find this powerful section available in several of our other premium Shopify themes. There's a link below where you can explore our complete collection on the Shopify theme store. The dynamic grid combines flexible layouts, responsive positioning, rich media support, and subtle animation, making it one of the most versatile sections available in Stretch. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more feature walkthroughs, setup guides, and product updates from Maestrooo. If you found this video helpful, subscribe to our channel for more Shopify theme tutorials and new feature introductions.